Hi everyone and welcome back to Jill and Hugh Barbecue, and I've got this boneless pork loin to cook today. It's got a really nice fat cap on it, and you can see there's two muscles. There's this muscle here, and then we've got this muscle this side here. So last night we covered this with salt. We left it in the refrigerator overnight, so the salt will hopefully draw all the moisture out of the skin, which will mean that it'll turn into crackling on our barbecue. Now, I've got a rub that we've made, which is salt, pepper, garlic and onion granules. So the quantities are 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion granules, 1 teaspoon of garlic granules, which is pretty much our standard rub for everything we do. So I'm going to put that all over it, but first of all I'm going to cover the meat with this mustard. This mustard has got no taste, and we're just using it as a binder to stop the rub from coming off. So I'm going to slather this all over everything except the skin. Right, that's all the meat surfaces covered with the binder. Now we're going to put our rub all over it. I'm also going to sprinkle the rub onto the skin. I'm going to have to pat this down because it has no binder, and hopefully most of it should stick. Just get it. I don't want to get it into the. We've sliced the skin, so I want to get it into all the grooves, so we can get as much chance of getting crackling as possible. Okay. That's prepared. My Big Joe is out in the patio, coming up to temperature. Once it gets to temperature, this is going to go on the Big Joe, and we're going to cook it at a temperature of 240 degrees centigrade for about half an hour, and then I'm going to reduce the temperature down to about 180, 190 degrees centigrade to finish the cook. And we're going to cook it until we reach an internal temperature of about 74, 75 degrees C. And we're going to know that because I'm going to put a meter probe right in the very center of it. So the beeping is the temperature on the Kamado Joe. So I'm going to go and check that now, and hopefully it will be up to temperature. We've just finished cooking a pineapple upside down cake. So I've already got the Big Joe set up with the 2 heat deflectors in the bottom and the grill grates in the highest position on the accessory rack. So I'm now going to bring the temperature of this up to 240 degrees. So the Big Joe's now up to temperature. I've got the meter probe right in the very center of our pork joint, and it's now going to go onto the barbecue. So we'll see you on the patio.
The temperature in the dome of a Big Joe 3 is now 240 degrees C. So we're going to open the dome, put our piece of pork right in the middle of the grill grates where it will get the most heat flow. Close the dome. The time now is 2:45, so we're back at 3:15 to reduce the temperature to 190 degrees C.
So the meter probe says that we're at
74 degrees.
So I'm going to have a look and check it with my thermopen to see exactly where we are. So what I'll do is pull it. Oh, this looks. Yep, this is ready. This is probing really, really tender. We'll pull this off now and let it rest for about 20 minutes and then have a taste. Okay, so we've pulled our piece of pork off the barbecue. It's rested for 20 minutes and now it's ready to carve. The crackling it's not as crackling as I was hoping it would be, but it's still crackling. So let's give it a carve. So we're going to cut the skin off first.
Yeah. It's not bad. Look.
Yeah.
That looks crunchy. It's just that side that doesn't seem to have taken.
So we'll give this a go first.
Oh.
It is crunchy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, pretty crunchy.
It's picked up a lot of smoke.
Oh, that looks lovely. It's still moist as
It's
well.
really,
Juicy.
wow. There's juice flowing out of this.
Flowing. Well, that'll do for now. We can. That looks really, really nice.
It looks it. It's got a smoke ring.
That looks lovely.
Right, I think I'm going to slice one more piece and try a piece from the middle,
What?
because that should be the best bit.
It looks really nice. All over.
This is so juicy. Right.
Thank you. I can taste the smoke.
Yep. Yeah. Can really taste the smoke.
That's really nice too.
This is really, really juicy. We smoked it with a mixture of applewood and cherry wood because I had some unused or partly used cherry wood and some partly used applewood left. So I thought I'd use both the bits up. Thank you.
And the pork tastes really, really nice. The actual pork flavour is lovely. It's got full of flavour, isn't it? And this was not a fancy piece of pork. This was a supermarket. Sorry, I just don't want to eat it. It was just a supermarket.
It is so tender.
It's so juicy. Hang on. That is lovely. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm surprised at how good that's turned out.
So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please hit the subscribe button and give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment below and hit the bell there if you want to see the next episode of Jill and Hugh Barbecue. Cheers.
Cheers.